choosing how to react to this situation. Your lifelong instincts will tell you to do one thing, but I implore you to do the opposite. Let the games begin.
I'll shatter through my limits in my own way, on my own terms. I will defeat you!
Alright guys, so I'll be showing you a tutorial on how to play Pts Gaara, and let's get into it. So Pts Gaara, we're going to start off with his combos, right? So this is a neutral combo. This is his down combo. This is his up combo. And his air combo. There you go. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about his neutral combo, okay? So Gaara's combos are really good for canceling out support. So if with this large hitbox, he hits support off of his first three. He hits support, he knocked them right out of it, and it's a really good like cancel for the third hit into a grab. You can continue it all the way through. Okay, so now we're gonna get into his infinites. Gaara has what? He has 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Gaara has like 4 infinites. So we're gonna go through them, right? His IC3, so which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So after the first one, you're probably gonna want a hollow step just to make it connect all the time. So we're just gonna do that again. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So he has another infinite in his in the next one, IC4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So with his IC4, you have to hollow step. You absolutely have to hollow step to get that one connected. Now his IC5, the 5th hit of his neutral combo is also an infinite, so let's show you that now. Okay, as you can see, when you're up close, you can either hollow step, or you can just jump straight forward, or you can stand still and walk to him, because that infinite is a knockdown infinite, I like to call it. So on the knockdowns, you have more time to be able to make a decision on what you want to do. So like you see on the last one, if he's far enough, you can even ninja move. There you go. So now we're going to talk about his UJ cancels, and you can ultimate Jutsu cancel into any of his infinites. So you can do the first 3.
This is the end. Mr. Knight. This is the end. Mr. Knight. This is the end.
Okay, so something special about Gaara's up combo is that he has forced landing frames before the last hit. So I'll show you what that looks like. See that? Okay. Now off of the forced landing frames, you can continue the combo, but that's only if the opponent is blocking. So a lot of people are automatically blocking because they don't want to get continued to hit with damage. So what you can do is, if you know you're going to be blocking, the opponent's going to be blocking, then you can force landing frames in. And you'll throw kunai or whatever. You just want to jump a little bit, hollow step kunai, land, but you have to just time it, let them fall a little bit, then they'll go straight into the landing frame recovery. You can do an ultimate jutsu off of it, you can go into a jutsu buffer, you can go into an actual regular move, and I'll show you that here. So you can also go into his ultimate jutsu after forced landing frames as well. I'll show you that right now.
Oh, Mr. Nice. This is the end.
Now, as far as his guard pressure is concerned, Gaara has some I would say pretty solid guard pressure. It's going to be basically a hollow step kunai guard pressure, so it'll look something like this. He also has another form of guard pressure, so you don't want to use his neutral combo or his down combo as his guard pressure. You always want to go with the up combo.
Mr. Knight.
You know, you can mix it up, you can do that, however. Okay, so Gaara also has another forced landing frame combo in his air combo, and I'll show you that right now. So there, you can manipulate him to go into another move. Same thing as the first one. Same thing. You could do almost the same thing of everything from the first one. Now, let's go on to Gaara's grab. So Gaara's grab is super good because it has super long range on it. So Gaara can grab you from like right here. The hitbox is just huge on it. It's so huge.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Beat this. Let's do it. Beat this.
Look at that. That's so crazy. It didn't even hit him. It literally did not hit him, but his grab range is really far. It's really far. It's pretty far. So you can use this to cancel or anything like that, but if you want to know his grab cancel, it would be very first 1, 2, 3. There you go, and that is true. That's a true grab cancel. Like, they cannot get out of that unless they sub. So if you see your opponent getting ready to call out their assist after the third hit, you're able to grab. 1, 2, 3. You can call out the grab, ignore the assist, keep the pressure going, and you should be, and you still can do it. So, I think you can do it off the fourth one too as well. You still should be able to do it off this one. Yep, you can do it off the fourth one as well. And I just don't know if you can do it off this one. Okay, at any point in time during Gaara's combo, after the second hit, you are able to do a grab cancel. So he can do 1, 2, 3, grab cancel, 1, 2, 3, 4, grab cancel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, grab cancel. And each one will ignore the assist. So if you know your opponent is assist heavy and breaking your combos and they want to hold on to their last assist, to their last sub, you can go straight into a grab, which they can't get out of unless they use their sub. So it helps ignore a lot of assists, and it also helps apply new pressure, because once you grab, you can also reset the pressure on them. So I'll show you what that looks like. There you go. It looks just like that. So basically you're going to be able to restand him, and if his guard is already low, you'll break his guard easily. So Gaara's grab, you can continue damage after with an assist or his second jutsu, which we'll get into in a little bit. As you can see, he was hit with the grab, he still got hit with the wind whirl, and it was able to continue combo pressure. Now, to get into his jutsus.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Okay, jutsu number 1 looks like this.
Sand Burial. Get crushed.
Okay. And jutsu number 2 is his sand shower. Now, let's start off with number 1. Let's talk about number 1. So jutsu number 1 has a cutscene on it, and it does 1333. So it does a lot of damage. So you're able to bypass the assist with this cutscene jutsu, and he'll take the full damage, and you're able to still reset him and continue for more damage. So what that will look like is this.
Sand Burial. Get crushed.
As you can see, he still gets hit. You're still able to get picked back up and continue the damage after. Now, if you want to, you can continue guard pressure on him. You can reset him into a guard pressure by jump kunai. Okay, now on to jutsu number 2. So with jutsu number 2 is sand shower, it's cancelable. So you can do this. Now the good thing about jutsu number 2 is it's an instant guard break no matter where your guard is. So even if he's at max guard, so just to show you, right, max guard. So I'm gonna reset his guard, and we're gonna do a sand shower. There you go. Doesn't matter. Let's do it again. Now the trick to this is the sand shower has to hit him after. So you have to hit his guard first, and then the sand has to hit him after. There you go, see? There you go.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Now also, you can do this without having to cancel it. Now also with this move, it's really good tracking, really good tracking, and I believe it goes full screen. Yep, full screen, and it has some really good tracking on it. So you can use that, and look, so you can go full screen, and then hop right on this bumper, get straight to him, and it's really hard. It's really hard. Now, another thing with this jutsu. This jutsu you can use as a combo extender with guard just himself. So if you have no assist, nothing else, and you want to continue to get big damage, you can add this with the cutscene of your other jutsu to continue more damage. So this is how I would end up doing something like that.
Mr. Nice Guy. Sand Burial. Get crushed.
As you can tell, it still hits. It's enough time. It hits him grounded, and you can continue comboing with guard himself without the addition of an assist. Okay, now on to the advanced combos. With this Gaara, you're going to want to implement his cutscene special move, which is Sand Burial, and then you're going to want to implement his Sand Shower. You can implement Sand Shower in a way of tracking down your opponent, putting pressure on your opponent, but you want to implement them in between the combos for max damage with Gaara. So something like that will look like this.
Sand Burial. Get crushed. This is the end. Sand tsunami! Giant sand burial!
That took a lot of damage. Okay, took a lot of damage. Now, also, what you can do is, if you want, you're feeling a little spicy, you can get a little spicy with him. You do something like this.
Sand burial! Get crushed! Sand shower! This is the end. Sand tsunami!
So basically, that it just took a whole bar. It took an entire bar, and that's real. Like, that's actually real. That hits. There's nothing. He can't do nothing about that as long as he's blocking. So if you implement the strategy of the reset, the force landing frames, and you use his combo potential between his two different jutsus, then you can really pull very heavy damage out of Gaara, and let alone that's just without the addition of his item set. So Gaara has a fire tag, right? Fire tags are really good in the game. They're really good. Gaara has a very strong item set, very powerful, damaging item set. So defense down tag. And if you want to see a difference, you can kind of gauge it like this. So his regular stand shower does 557 with a defense down tag. There's about 619, right? Now, if you use his attack uphill, right? So, regular does about 557 again. Attack uphill does about 602. Now, if you do the combination of the defense down and the attack uphill, then it will look something like this, right?
Let's use the
669. Now, the damage goes up. It gets really crazy. So now, let's do a combo implementing. Okay, now I'll show you guys something with implementing everything as far as the reset and a true combo you can get without him having his subs back in time. So it'll look something like this.
so close, so close. Let's use Dario. Get crushed. This is the end. Tsunami.
And this right here is true. That's true right there. Like, he, as you can see, his subs is just now coming back. That would be a max damaging combo with Gaara, implementing everything that I was able to show you guys. And yeah, so overview with all of this, Gaara is a very strong rush down, like he's a bum rushing type of character, and he's very defensive at the same time. Like, you can play him in such a versatile way. In my opinion, I like this Gaara more than the older Gaara. I think he's the best Gaara in the game. The buffs and this connections has really made him a lot better. And yeah, so now let's get into his awakening. Now, basically, Gaara can do everything he can do regularly in his base form and awakening. It's just stronger. Everything it's just a little heavier than usual. That's really it. It's faster, you know, just the usual. 371 compared to let's see. to 281 or 286. So that's it. Nothing special about his awakening. Nothing in there is broken. Nothing's great. He's just a stronger, more powerful character. That's really it. So yeah. Alright guys, well, that's how you want to play Gaara. That is the optimal way to get his damage off. That is how you would like to optimize playing Gaara. And he's really strong, like I said before, he's super strong, and he's a powerhouse, and I highly advise this Gaara. And you know, stay tuned for the next video. I'll be dropping more. Just leave a comment on who you would like to see. Leave a comment on who you would like to see, and stay cool, stay blessed, man. Yeah.